Hello, YouTube. Welcome to session 36 of the Witch Moon Vale.
Hi.
Last time, the party managed to track down Thar, and with some surface thoughts due to their psychic party members, managed to gain some hints of insight on the Dragonborn. But he really didn't give away too much more than that he never went on the pilgrimage of Grumpsh due to his other interests. The party, after hearing this, decided to head back for the night and decide what to do in the morning, what leads to follow, and what jobs to take and what to do. I think you also managed to pick up that there was volcano, some sort of magic, or also other thoughts. I don't remember exactly every detail.
We saw
there was red
scales. The red dragon scales. Yeah, red scales.
Well,
we don't know if it was a
dragon
dragon. We just assumed.
Yeah, that was an assumption.
He's a red dragonborn, so
true. And some sort of ritual. I think that was it as well. There was some sort of ritual and red scales that he was envisioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that was most of it.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, let's dump you guys back at the tavern. Tavern right here. Perfect.
You all take 60-10 falling damage. Because you were dumped from the world.
And yeah, what would you guys like to...
It's D10? I thought it was D6.
It used to be. Now it's D10. This world has greater gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's more continents and that makes it heavy.
Oh man, shit. Sorry.
It's the number of continents that's the...
Science, okay?
Every land space gravity heavier.
I don't know enough about the tectonic plates to make that a not true statement. So, for now, I'm just going to have to run with it.
That's how it works.
Because I don't know.
Don't question me, I don't.
Okay. I'm not gonna get into that. North Pole. All right.
Did we go to sleep or did we?
You guys came back to the tavern, and I don't know if you guys wanted to talk before bed or if we wanted to just say go to bed.
I think we did that after session.
You kind of did, I think, a little bit.
I thought we talked about where we were going.
So you guys are going to attempt to go to the volcano?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think we're going to...
No, we're going after the spear.
Yeah, because that was right. At the end of the... After we talked to him, we went back, talked, asked... I think we rolled some history checks as well, didn't we? To learn about...
The volcano?
The dragon, because we knew that there was a dragon that used to rule here. And then I think we rolled some history to learn where it was. Like where it lived while it was sort of like ruling here. Jesus, what the hell is Horsey doing?
Calm down, Horsey.
He's just excited, apparently.
I want to play D&D.
We're playing.
Yeah, let's go.
Relax.
We're trying
to. Before we set off, let's run to the shops, take care of any shopping.
Were you guys going to take the time and wait for the cart? Because the cart has like 4 days.
Oh yeah, how long did it have?
I think it has like 4 days left.
Do you guys in and out of character think 4 days is... Should we wait?
I mean,
we don't know that he's like up to something that's going to be finished like right now. Like it's not pending.
Were we also going to try and like track him?
Yeah, I think that was the goal. Tracking him was the goal,
and
we thought it was going to take about 2 days there and 2 days back. So we figured we'd just go there and come back for the cart.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Cool. I just wasn't sure what your guys' plan on that. I can't remember.
Besides, we're going to a mountain. It's not going to do super great there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to follow, but we're going to try and track. I think is what we settled on.
Okay.
Yeah, like not like in view of him, but
Okay. So what are you guys? Are you guys attempting to set watches to wait for him to leave, or what are you doing?
Well, I think
I
we
think-
knew what time of day he was expected to leave.
He'll leave in
Yeah,
the
we
morning.
knew that he was going to set off in the morning.
yeah.
I mean, Dearden can watch. He doesn't need to sleep.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a perception check.
Okay.
Actually,
might be-
make
Our most
make
perceptive character.
make
Yes.
3 perception checks.
Wait, are we using D&D Beyond tonight?
What? Maybe.
I mean, if you need it for something, yes.
We might be
Just a sec.
getting child aggro soon because I
Might
heard
scrub
Grandma
D&D.
yelling.
Okay.
What about Grandma yelling?
Grandpa!
Delilah!
You.
Roll your perception checks, Bruno.
I did.
Huh? Perception?
17.
Oops, I think I did
9
4.
is bad.
That's fine.
16.
I think the 3 best ones.
Okay.
Well,
So
I mean, the
about
three are-
It ended up working out that way.
9-ish in the morning, you see Thar and his 4 companions all load up in a wagon and head out.
Okay. I wake up the group if they're not already awake.
You do notice that they did load up a wagon full of supplies.
Dead bodies. Got it.
So it looks like
Drow.
a full wagon, more than just traveling supplies.
Did I see any headless drow corpses?
Did you check your
Do you want to
bag?
get closer and take a look?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make one more perception check.
Please roll well.
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
Casually?
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
There might have been some bags that could have possibly been body sized.
Okay. I will
But
relay that to the
you're,
group.
You're not really sure if it was just like a sack of potatoes or
They found the body. They didn't find the head, I thought.
No, I'm aware. I was checking to see if there were new ones.
Oh.
Okay, so Dearden is stashing the bodies of the people that he beheaded in that cart.
In that
Is that what-
cart. Oh my
Is
goodness.
that
He's
what-
bringing them for murder.
That is crazy.
Really?
Burger?
Gotcha.
What? I want burger.
Okay.
Not
Cool.
Murder.
Drow burger.
Oh
I don't
no.
want-
So
Wow.
it is currently the 17th of Moonvale. And yeah. So they load up the wagon and head out.
Okay. I go round up my folks, let them know.
The parents are here?
How long are you waiting before you
Huh?
follow?
Huh? That's up to them.
What time
But
did they leave?
About 9 in the morning.
Well,
Nine-ish.
if they're using a wagon, they shouldn't be too hard to follow.
Agreed.
So I don't think we should stay too close to them. Don't want to get found out.
And it's possible that they have sorry, wrong accent. It's possible they have body pics. I'm not sure. I saw something that could be headless body, maybe. Possibly sack of potatoes. Coin toss, really.
So they brought snack for road. That is nothing new.
No, they didn't.
But
They
Yeah,
are people, and they don't eat people. Remember?
right. Yeah, that. And I point at Tenzin when he says that.
we don't know that. Maybe that is why he wasn't eating with his friends. He cannibal.
So, anyways, I think we should give him, a couple hours, maybe.
Okay.
So
Moving
moving
on.
on from more cannibal talk.
Do we have any
I feel like you're fixated on that.
errands or anything to?
Yeah, you can
I'm
wait 4
just-
days for a cat.
Trying to
Were
spread
you-
4
awareness.
days, maybe. A bit.
Were you going to talk to the bank, Tenzin?
When I get back, I think I'll do that.
So you're gonna take your prize money with you.
Oh shit.
We can protect it. I'll just shove it inside Horsey.
I think before we leave and before Dearden reports back, I'll wake up a little early and run down to the bank and say, I just want to store this for now. We can discuss interest and the bank using it for investments and such at a later date. But we're about to depart for a short trip, and I need some place to keep this safe.
He'll be like,
Get a receipt.
are you wanting private vault or are you okay with a shared vault?
Interesting question. The shared vault is fine.
Shared vault, okay. Give me just 1 second to get you your price, and then he will figure out trade.
Because I'm walking around with 5,000 gold pieces right now.
If only you had like a place to stash them.
Okay, so a individual vault is 5 gold per week, and a shared vault is 1 gold per week.
Oh, well then I'll do a private vault.
You're gonna get a private vault?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll leave behind
How
4,000
many
gold.
How many weeks are we booking this for?
Let's just do 2 weeks for now.
2 weeks?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So he'll take the 10 gold up front.
Yeah, I'll do 4,010 and remove it.
Okay, let me.
Oh, right. Weeks are 5 days here.
No, there's 7.
Now I'm confused.
I
Oh,
think it's months are exactly 4 weeks.
Yes, months are exactly 4 weeks. 28 days. Okay.
okay.
So 10 gold pieces. Paid 17th through.
Oh, you said a week. That makes sense. Okay.
3rd.
I was thinking a day, and that's
3rd
why I
of-
was thinking 5 gold. I'm smart.
5 gold a day? That would be like ridiculous.
That would be a very expensive bank vault.
Yarp. Good security, though.
It better be. Better be like freaking Fort Knox at those prices.
Better than that, hopefully.
Sorry, I'm just making notes so that I can keep track.
Mm-hmm.
Moonville 17th, and you've paid through Steinixen 3rd.
Oh.
3rd of Steinix, and that's my birthday.
It's my birthday. Ooh, there's purple.
And you said you're putting 4,000 in?
Yeah.
Okay.
4,015 platinum.
15 platinum.
Yeah.
Get it, you're rich.
Oh, I thought you were saying 4,015 platinum.
Oh,
not
no,
4,000 gold.
15 platinum.
I was like,
That's-
did you make 10 times the amount that I thought you made?
He bet against himself, and the odds of him winning were
Yeah.
not good.
10 to 1.
I hammered the line betting on myself, and it paid off. Tenzin's like the 4th wealthiest person in all of the world of Lay. He's just loaded.
That may not be far from the truth with 4,000 platinum. There's probably very few people with that much gold.
Am I safe to remove this, Dan?
From
Or should I just keep it?
no, take it
in
off
my
your character
inventory.
sheet. You don't have access
Okay.
to it right now until
Yeah,
you
it's not
come back.
yours. The bank gets it.
I have a note. I will also DM it to you so that it'll be there as well.
A banknote?
You
Punny, and I hate it.
sounded like. You need to stop yelling, woman. You sounded like oh, it's the snowman, the evil snowman from Wizard 101.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry.
It's okay.
Same here.
Okay,
Okay.
the laugh.
You got that, Tenzin?
Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
child.
Okay. We can also.
But is this a generational thing?
I just played it when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know you could pin messages in private chats.
Oh, yeah.
So now
Oh,
it's
yeah,
pinned,
you betcha.
so you have access to your bank statement there, and you
Nice.
know your dates you're paid through.
Yeah. I tell the group, like, we got to be back before this date, or they are going to take all of my money.
I mean, they said they would just take it out of the account.
You have to arrange that.
Oh, did they say that?
He's like, if you're loaning the bank money, and you give him permission, he will take payments out of your account.
If I'm not loaning the bank money,
Then you gotta
can
pay
he
up front.
and so if at the end of the 2 weeks I'm not back, what happens to that money?
Let me.
They just throw it out.
Let me.
Like,
There's no
garbage.
special circumstance that I can say, like, hey, just take 5 gold for.
No, I thought you
the
said
next
they
week
had
if
to
I'm
wait
not
a
back.
couple months or something.
I'm confirming what my notes I have here say. Give me just a second.
Sharknado. God, I remember when those first came out. I was working at a physical therapy clinic, and the PT that I was working with, because at the clinic, like, they had a PT and a tech that, like, worked together in tandem, and he was like super excited for one of the Sharknado movies to come out, and I said, "What?" And he said, "Sharknado? You've never heard of this?" And I'm like, "Not even once." And, like, it was like Sharknado 3 was, like, about to come out. He's like, "Okay, everybody's coming over. We're gonna do a Sharknado marathon. I'll provide drinks and, like, themed food, and, like, it's gonna be great." And so it was like a whole Saturday. Like, we watched all of the movies, and then, like, when Sharknado 3 came out, we watched it, like, live, and it was really fun. And horrible movies, but hilarious. Like that sort of, like,
Bad
horrible,
funny?
hilarious mix. Yeah,
Yeah.
that made it worth watching.
Now
Very
just
funny.
picturing Goro's face when Johnny Cage punches him in the nuts. Because that movie is bad amazing.
Yep.
Anyway,
So, Tenzin,
Okay.
if it goes a year from your last payment, what you're paid through, then
They will seize it all.
they'll seize the whole vault, basically, or everything that's
Okay.
yours.
So I paid for 2 weeks. I'm good for 2 weeks. Technically, I'm good for a year, but I'll have to pay back
You'll
anything that I haven't paid between
Yes.
the 2 weeks of the year.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
plus
before
7,000% interest.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There will be interest if you don't.
We'll be back. It's a 4-day round trip total, so we'll be back.
No,
with you.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, on the off chance that, like, something happens and we have to, like, take off.
On the off chance that you die, did you set any of us up as your inheritors?
It's your
No, That
beneficiary.
goes to the monastery.
Damn.
Yeah, I went with him to the bank and signed all the paperwork, which was in Dwarven.
It's all taken care of, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. So
All
you
right.
guys are giving them how many hours?
2, I think, is what the sound of it
Yeah, I
was.
think 2 would be.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. You give them a couple hours. Are you guys doing anything else in town before you leave?
I don't need to do anything.
I would
I
like
honestly don't know if I do.
to, with my remaining money, not all of it, but I want to buy just materials for potion making. I have this herbalism kit, and I literally have never used it. And I want to run into a store and buy all the materials that I would need for healing potion making and start pumping out some healing potions.
Okay.
Oh, I
just
wanna-
Are
and
you
I'll
proficient with
only
healing
be
potions?
I'm proficient with an herbalism kit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna do the same thing if he says that. If you say what you're gonna do, because I'm also proficient, and we can make a serious number of potions together if
Yeah.
we're.
No, I'll tell the group that's after my bank run. I'll go back and say, hey, I'm going to run and buy some potion making materials. I have this herbalism kit. I know how to make potions, and I think that having more healing potions can only be a good thing for us.
I'll give you 100 gold for my stuff, or I'll just.
I buy 50 gold worth of materials.
Sorry.
Since I went with you, I just
help
watch
myself.
you rob my money.
Yeah.
What was that, Mia?
I said he doesn't need your money.
Yeah, he's
Well, I
rich.
know that.
Oh yeah, I
But-
am filthy stinking rich.
Okay.
Dearden's
So,
also not going to assume.
you can find a pretty decent supply of stuff you need to make healing potions. Are you looking for more expensive to create a greater healing? Or are you wanting to stick with just basic healing?
Is there a chance of failure with the higher level ones?
No,
more?
it's just you need
Custom
to
material.
track down specific ingredients.
Okay.
And those ingredients might not be available.
Gotcha.
I think I'll stick with the basic. I mean, we have a healer. I have some pretty decent healing abilities to get people back on their feet, and I can throw them a potion if need be.
I'm pretty hard to keep down.
True.
At least that's what
So
the
yeah, I
cannibals say.
think. Yeah, I think let's get 200 gold worth of healing potion materials, and then in our downtime,
Okay.
Dearden and I can just try and
I
churn
thought
out
you were gonna
potions.
say 200 potions.
So
He's like, we don't need that many, just
no. Okay.
200.
200.
guys.
Okay, go ahead and
I took out 100.
add a gem to your inventory, and
I was just gonna do other possessions.
or that works too if you want to do that. I just did it as for herb in Bruno's game. I just did it as a gem and I renamed it and I just changed its gold value and then I just track it that way.
I'm just gonna do
I
200.
would like to look for,
So-
since we're doing shopping stuff, a bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
Mm.
Go ahead and make an investigation.
I really was not trying to turn this into a shopping
I'm
episode.
gonna
Bruno, I'm
guidance
sorry.
myself.
I mean, if we're gonna go shopping, let's
Oh,
go
no.
shop.
I just haven't done this before.
Shopping?
What does guidance do?
What
Adds
would
a
Pasha
D4.
want?
I think it adds a D4, doesn't it?
Why did the thing not pop? Oh, I didn't. It's it rolled a 10, so plus was it 3? 13?
13. You do not happen to find any bags of holding, unfortunately. If you would like to commission one of the leather workers or one of the tailors to make one, you can do that.
How much are they?
to commission one?
Any of them.
Give me just a sec. That is not the right one. So they're saying it'll probably take them about 2 weeks. 200 gold pieces up front and 300 upon completion.
Can I try to talk them down a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion.
Guidance. Jesus.
Nope,
Terrible.
they're stuck at the 500.
They also
Alright.
saw you cast guidance. Nope, 500.
Does it hit? Oh, it is purple. Yeah. All right. You said 200 up front, though.
200 gold pieces up front.
Okay. That's it. That's all.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, since I have money, is there any boots of striding? Or whatever they're called? Whatever the ones that make you move fast.
Boots of springing and striding, I think is what they're called.
Yeah.
Give me just a sec. I'm making another note so that I can keep track of commissions that you guys have, because you guys are starting to get a lot, and you guys live in a craft city, so I feel like this is going to be a thing.
You just call it a
Oh,
crap
yeah.
city?
Something commissioned?
Crap city.
I don't remember if it was something commissioned, actually. I'm sorry.
I thought maybe it was a spear. I think it was the.
It
No,
the
it was
Spear
my
of
cloak of
Grumps?
protection, and I have it on. So never mind.
You had the Spear of Grumps commission?
Yeah.
Just have to
So
go get it.
you
from
went
the
and
room.
finished paying off your cart, right, Dearden?
Yes.
Okay.
Card is fully paid for. I also took out 100 gold for potion ingredients and put that in my inventory.
Perfect. Paid.
And I ended up on steampunk stuff on Pinterest, and so I'm going to be lost in that for a minute.
I would be too.
Did you see the stained glass butterfly?
No, is it in the thingy?
It's in general.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'll
that
have
is
to look.
horrifying.
22nd.
Water, while like being beautiful and like awesome to look at, can also be terrifying in the exact same breath. I'm gonna
Or
link
lack
a
of
Reddit
breath.
post.
Oh, is it to see if you have megalithacillahydrophobia?
What the?
No, it's just
What?
it's this wave, a computer controlled pool, and this wave. They're doing something unique to the water. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is awful. I mean, it's not awful, like, but it's just scary. My number one fear is the ocean. We've explored more of outer space than we have of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to fuck around and find out when it comes to like deep seas and oceans and things along those lines. It's just not anything I want to mess with.
Well, you live
There
in the
has
desert,
to
I
be
think you're fine.
creatures and things down there that would just shake human beings to their core.
I mean, there are. Have you seen crabs?
Yeah, awful. And those got to come from somewhere down there. Something like it.
Okay, so
Yeah, they can
you are
pinch.
commissioning, so Steinixon.
It's just, I saw a really funny post the other day. If you guys, if you went to a pool party and there was a corpse in the pool, you probably wouldn't get in that pool, correct?
No, of course not.
Depends
I
on
put
if
it
the
there?
water's warm.
No, you are going to a pool party. You didn't put it
Oh,
there, and there's just it's not like fresh and like it's just there. You
Is the water
probably wouldn't get
warm?
in that pool, but the ocean has a ton of corpses in it. People that have fallen off boats, people that have like been like died swimming or whatever. Who knows? There's a ton of corpses in the ocean,
Purposeful.
which means there is a quotient of like corpse to water ratio that people are comfortable swimming in.
More of a
Mhm.
proximity.
It's also an awareness thing.
If the pool was
That's
so
true.
big that I couldn't see the other side and there was a corpse over there, I would still get in it.
Oh my
That's fair.
god.
But it makes you think a little bit. Like, how big of a body of water does it need to be for me to be comfortable getting in that body of water with a corpse in it?
Mm.
No, you're right. You got a point.
I every once in a while I stumble across like and that one was like some Australian guys just talking. I think it was either a podcast or a radio show, and it was just like very thought provoking. And I've asked a ton of people about that, like,
Okay.
just because I keep thinking about it.
Boots of striding and springing.
I think so. That's the one that makes you move faster. Right?
Maybe.
Inventory, manage inventory, add items, boots.
Megathalassophobia is the word.
Feet, unless your walking speed is higher and it isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining
Yeah,
movement will allow.
that's the one.
Okay. Yeah. No, you
Because
do
my
manage to
speed's
find.
not 30.
You do manage to find one. And the price tag on them is 300 gold pieces.
There is a boots of speed.
Persuasion. There's a boots of speed. Are they
While you
really
wear these
expensive,
boots,
though?
you can use a bonus action and click the boots' heels together. If you do,
My
the boots
God.
double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll.
Are those are like blue quality though, right?
Those
They're
are
probably
higher
not
quality.
expensive.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
can't.
blue quality.
No, those are fine.
If you
21
need
to
a loan,
persuade them
Torgrim.
to go down. Dan.
What?
21 persuasion to talk them down a little.
Okay.
He's gonna haggle.
Yeah, he'll get.
Oh,
he'll
no.
get 50
They're
gold
for
off.
free.
50 gold off. 250.
All right.
Now I
Pleasure
gotta
doing
see if
business.
there's stuff that I want.
Tenzin is happy with his belongings currently.
Shady dealer?
Excuse me.
Not everything's 100% up to date.
I'm looking for what we might actually. I'm looking through his charts.
They're a little out of
reduce
date,
the
and I gotta
questions.
update some stuff. But
I can just not look at the charts if you want. I was just trying to save you a little bit of work.
no, if you want to look through them and find them, I can find something that you're interested in because everything should be organized pretty well.
I'm looking for non-attunement magic items.
Okay, they do not say that in the charts. So
Oh, I know what I needed. I needed to get a loot.
a regular one or a magical one?
Well, a base one. Because my characters only play base.
I know what I want to get.
Are you talking about the DOS loot?
But if I could get it magical, that'd be great. But I don't know if I have the money for that. I mean, I know I don't. I only have 585 gold.
Pasha's gonna get a document forged that says she's okay to eat people.
Oh, and that I'm legally a wolf.
I feel like
So
she's.
Jesus.
Go on. Sorry.
No, I'm good. I finished.
I feel like she's the kind of person that would be like, "It's okay, I have a permit," and then they'd read it and it says, "I do what I want."
Mhm.
Yes.
She is.
And then when they
fucked.
look at her, like, what the fuck?
Oh.
She'd be like, I didn't say it was valid.
What does the dust loot do? Let me look that up.
I think it's a bard.
Would I be able to find a base one?
A base loot? You could just get a base.
I think it probably does require.
We're just
Does
going to
Doss
travel with
require-
a stand-up base.
Yep.
We're just going to walk around the stand-up base, guys. That's
I mean, to be fair, I have a cart commissioned, so
oh, true.
Confused. I was like, you could just get a base.
It requires by a bard, yeah.
yeah, and it's attunement. I don't need a magical one. I just want a regular one for now.
Okay, yeah, no, you definitely can find a non-magical one in town.
Okay.
And if you want it to be switched to be a base,
Could I get one that's got like a common magic, like a thaumaturgy enchantment on it?
So you can like light it on fire while you're playing it.
So you want thaumaturgy added. They
So that I
basically
can
want
make
them
it
to infuse
louder.
with thaumaturgy, basically. is what
I want to be able to, yeah,
Um.
a base loot with thaumaturgy. Yep.
Okay. So they're like, we could probably do that for you. It will definitely not be ready today, but
Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna out of town for a few days. I could
Okay.
commission it.
okay. So
How does 200 sound?
are you offering 200?
Yeah, and well, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit much. How much do you think?
Let me see. Okay. He'll be like, I'll put, how about we say, 50 gold up front, and I'll figure out what the components cost and give you the remaining balance when you return.
What's the max you think it might be?
It wouldn't be over 200.
Okay, yeah, that's a deal then.
Okay.
He is 50. And a silver for the missus.
So I'll just mark it as thaumaturgy loot.
And I actually give them an extra silver.
You
Just because.
instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
For a silver?
Just a power cord that slams open a window.
I basically want a slightly magical electric base. Is the goal that I'm going for.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, could it possibly have kind of an undead theme to it? That would be nice. I wouldn't mind paying a little extra for that.
He'll be like, look around the shop, see if you see one that you prefer and like. And he points you over to the loot section. You could probably find one that's kind of got your theme to it. And he's like, I can always embellish it a little more.
He hits a power cord that shakes the ground for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. That's just me hitting
Yeah,
the
That's a pretty cool magical item.
the base. The,
And then the ground shudders, doors and windows fly open. You hear the cry of a raven.
Okay, so Dearden's
Like
cart.
thunderstruck.
The cart.
This is the start of AC/DC. This is...
I was thinking more immigrant song, but
Okay, yeah.
Paid.
Oh, God, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna play that in the background right now.
and then you're gonna watch Thor Ragnarok later.
Okay. Was there any other
Probably.
shopping we wanted to do, guys? Or
That's it for me.
Yes.
did you say yes?
Nope. I am good.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm good.
Immovable rod.
An immovable
Ooh.
rod.
You're not gonna be
Is
able
it
to
not
bring it.
playing that in my headphones?
You can't move it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an
Well.
investigation, Pasha.
Ready to roll 10 times.
Guidance.
Yes.
Plus
Hammer of the gods.
Plus a D4. A guidance, sir.
Plus a D what?
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
Hammer of the gods. This is live. Oh, God.
How'd you get him to
I haven't
join
let
us?
the lead out in a while.
Okay, so a 15
Oh.
damn.
15. Okay. You walk into a store and you ask about it, and he's like, "Oh, unfortunately, I just sold my last one last." I was planning on starting work on another one. If you are interested, I can get one going for you. It'll probably take about 2 weeks.
How much would it be?
Upfront cost is 200, and I believe I usually sell them for about 500.
Dan.
You guys would also know, as we're shopping, Tenzin is more than happy to help contribute to these things. You guys helped him immensely throughout the tournament, and you were supporting him. He is not he is not frugal in the sense that he's going to like save his money and like spend little. Owning is not something that he acquiring and having wealth is not something that Tenzin is accustomed to. So if you need some extra, he is totally comfortable contributing and helping you guys get what you want. We're a team. I mean, this is a team thing.
It's 500 gold, 200 gold.
200 gold up front, and then you can pay the remaining 300 upon pickup.
For what are you buying?
An immovable
Oh,
rod.
movable rod.
Yeah.
And I think that seems a bit steep. You could come down a little bit, right? Persuasion.
I'll take this one that's fastened out of a troll skull. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, they'll do that for you, Dearden.
Trying to persuade him to come down for Pasha. Does a natural 20 hit?
Let's see.
You're trying to hit the guy?
No, I'm trying to persuade him to charge her
I'm
less.
gonna be like,
Does it hit the persuasion mark?
you're a hard bargainer there. You got a good friend here, lass.
Oh, man.
I'd also like to commission a tuba. I'm just picturing us
one
like
second.
He'll be
the
like,
fucking,
I
like,
can take
sousaphone.
25 gold off of the overall price.
Give it back!
I think she's fighting with a cat.
Dare you? You don't hunt mommy's stuff? Sure. Don't touch it.
Miet says Niet.
Sorry, I'm
Niet
back.
says Niet.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That
wait.
was...
I have another idea, Dan. I'm going to message you.
Okay.
I want this, but made out of bone, basically.
Wait, so
There
did
you
he
are.
come down? I'm sorry, I was chasing
Yeah.
Mando.
He dropped
You
it.
said 25.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, no, he can do that. Yeah, he'll do that for you, Dearden.
Sweet.
He'll be like, I might have to tack on a few extra gold, but it shouldn't be more than like 20 extra.
Nice.
He's like, because he doesn't have anything in that shape.
Right. Naturally. Guys, I have new art for Dearden. Let me share it with you guys.
Okay, I think Pasha will think for a moment and then she'll grin at Thorgrim and she'll be like, yes, I do have a
Nice.
pretty awesome friend. I will do it. I will take it.
Okay.
Don't you get down from there.
Don't you forget about me.
I'll be right back. I gotta run and grab some pills real quick.
You're fine.
Okay.
Forget about who.
Enjoy your drugs.
Don't take drugs you don't enjoy.
It's literally an acid reflux pill and an allergy pill.
Well, still, like, hopefully that creates a more
Technically
enjoyable
drugs,
life
but-
experience for you.
Yeah, it will.
All right, now that we spent an hour shopping.
only 40 minutes.
That's true.
I'm making a little cheat sheet for me real quick while we go. So you're okay, and then you're doing a.
Because you guys know what I'm multi-classing into, right?
Paladin.
Yep. Bardadin.
The Death Warlock Paladin. Yep.
Deathlock Paladin. Yep.
Death Lockadin.
So you're doing the. He needs the 200 up front. Pasha.
Who are you talking to? Oh, okay.
Oh yes, I will give him the 200 up front.
Out
Now
of,
I need to listen to Immigrant Song.
Should I go
And-
ahead and take it off my sheet?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do.
And. Give me just a sec.
What are you doing?
Drinking the water.
No,
Drinking pink water.
he's hunting. He's hunting my stuffed animals.
Gotta hunt the water. You know what my cat's doing?
What?
Laying here like a lazy, fat, fluffy cat.
Not Manda. I didn't even know he was in here till he ran by with one of my stuffed animals in his mouth. He took one of my pifflets, Dan.
Oh, did he get one?
Like,
How did
Yeah.
he get
only
it?
do that at like
He
5 in the
got
morning.
up on the like the
BRB.
back of our bed, and then he put his paws on top of the standing lamp, and then he just really kind of shimmy forward and bit it down with his mouth. Get off the keyboard! You're just full of it tonight, sir.
You guys just have a chaos cat.
We do. But we love you.
Oh yeah, he is a psychopath.
Yeah. Who tried to eat actual paint today?
Of all the cats I've met, he is insane.
A monster. I hope no one was talking because I can't hear you.
The first thing he did when I went to
Ooh, you
Was
sound...
use my leg as a scratching post.
Yeah, okay. It's not
You
just
were hearing
me.
that too? Joe, you sounded a little garbled just then.
Okay, it's
I'm
not just me.
downstairs.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Are you away from your computer?
Yeah, I'm just yelling really loud.
I don't know if you have a wireless headset.
I do.
He does. I also have a wireless headset, but I wire it in because I sound like shit when I don't.
Sorry, almost done, guys.
I'm gonna take that 200.
Listening to
off of
Stairway
my
to
sheet.
Heaven right now.
Ooh, good song.
Yes, it is.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay. I'm almost done with my little thing I need to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got something for you, DJ.
What? I'm letting the lead out right now, so I'm sure you're going to send me something related to that. Oh. Fuck yes. Volume up.
Okay, cool. Okay, I got a little cheat sheet for me now, which is great.
Panda's got a little chub on his belly now. It's really cute. I'm just skishing it. Soon he's gonna get angry and try and bite me. But he's got this cute little
I'm
chub
sorry. What are we talking about right now?
Mando's belly. Okay, fine. I'm done. Sorry.
What's going on?
I was touching Mando's belly.
So Pasha's getting at him.
I can't hear you over bad apple. Sorry.
He said 2 weeks, so yeah. Steinixon third.
Oh, hell yeah. The drums in this song, Bruno.
Mm-hmm. This is basically Dion's theme song.
Okay. Are you guys all done shopping? Got all your commissions
Yes.
put in?
Oh, I gotta take my 100 gold out. The
I gotta stop sweating IRL.
materials.
Okay. So you guys are heading out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's drop you on the map.
Damn. Sounds good.
I found my fan. Here we go. Oh, have I missed you? Best $15 I ever spent.
Yeah.
Let me know if the mic's catching it at all.
Is it like a turning fan? Does it turn?
It does not oscillate, no.
Oh. I think I hear it a little bit, but
Maybe
it's
you
like
don't oscillate.
nothing too bad.
I don't
I
care.
can oscillate, thank you very much.
You don't know.
You don't know my body?
You don't
You can
know
call me
me.
Lazy Susan.
I could. but
I'll
that
oscillate all the way around. We're on the
map
back on the
change.
world. Ah, crap.
Yes, you guys are.
I did the scroll too far down thing.
Oh.
I literally did the same thing.
I hate when
Yeah, it's so annoying.
I clicked and grabbed and went too far.
From now on, I'm just going to leave like a huge blank space in the bottom of my maps so that you can't do that very easily.
I keep forgetting that I can do the F11 and that I don't have to worry about my screen.
Ooh, F11. Bloop.
For the recording.
Oh. Oh, my F11 is changed to volume control for my music.
Oh, mine does the gets rid of the address bar and the.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
the standard one, I think.
So, but yeah. So, yeah. So you guys head out. I assume you guys are on foot, right?
Yeah.
No.
Joel, you're
But I'll
riding.
keep pace with those that are on foot.
I
And as
assume-
per usual, there's like a half an inch of air between the hoof and the ground.
Okay. Okay. So you guys travel for the day. Pasha or someone, go ahead and make a survival check to see if you can pick out the wagon tracks, the freshest wagon tracks.
I will assist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not proficient at that, so I
Oh,
can't.
you have
I-
to be proficient as.
If I help you, it'll be at disadvantage, so you don't want my help.
How's an
Never
18?
18, good roll.
Thank you.
Does anybody else have proficiency in survival?
Nope.
No.
No.
I don't even have need
Oh,
for
but
it.
I would guidance her, I guess, since I
Okay.
can't assist.
Oddly enough, we have the same proficiency in it, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you are proficient then.
I'm not proficient in it. I just have a +6 to my wisdom.
Oh, that's right, because you read that book, right?
Noise.
Yeah, I'm max wisdom, and I read the book.
Gotcha. Okay.
That sounds like a good book.
Okay.
Have you
Yeah,
heard the good news?
D4 on top of that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d4, Pasha.
Okay.
Is that the loot you got, Jared?
Not quite.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So a 22 total.
Thank you,
Um,
Thor.
Yeah, no. you and Baston are scouting around up ahead, going up ahead and then coming back, and you guys manage to spot where Thar and his group has set up camp for the first night.
Okay.
We are staying well back,
Mhm.
and like no fires. Like we do not want to be spotted.
Are they
But
like,
I'll
still
freeze
there?
at night.
So you guys are like a couple, staying a mile or two back.
2 hours
I
of
mean,
travel or so.
if we like find them and see them, then
Pasha would have been scouting ahead.
I think we would stay like out of their view.
well out.
Like, even,
Yeah.
I mean, we could stay far enough that we could still light a fire and they wouldn't be.
People camp along the roads all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
There's probably like a bunch of like areas that have been like kind of cleared out, and there's like a stone fire pit. Like you could probably find one like every mile, probably.
Dan, are you just making like a circle on that mountain peak there?
Maybe.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a glitch or if you were actually doing that.
No, I was moving. I was just being antsy. So, but yeah, no, I was just holding about 24 and then just kind of like spinning.
Spin to win.
So, yeah. So yeah, you guys move your token there. Beep. So you guys travel about there for the day. So who would like to set watches?
I'll go first because I like. Thorgrim likes to get up early.
Yeah, I'll
Or,
take
no,
last
I mean,
watch.
I'll go last because he likes to get up early.
Oh, then I'll take first, so as to not interrupt sleep.
I'm okay either way.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
You messed it up.
I fucked
We
it up.
need how many watches? Have we done like a 3-person rotation in the past?
3,
And that-
2, 4. I don't care. tell me how many watches you want to do.
I'll sleep for the first, or I'll stasis for the first 4 hours, and then I'll just be up.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll be on first watch, and if anybody wants to sit with me for that first 4-hour stint.
Okay. So Dearden's being up and then stasis? With
Stasis and then being up.
Okay. So Tenzin and then Dearden's active and awake during second watch. And then is Thorgrim taking third, or is Pasha doing a watch?
I'm doing third.
Or last. I mean, I don't know how we're divvying up.
Well, I think we're only doing
I don't
3.
know, yeah. Okay, well, I'll take a watch with Thorgrim.
So no one's taking second watch.
Wait, okay, then I'll take second watch.
No.
Dearden's up, I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dearden's going to be up for the rest of the watches, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Pasha, if you want to sit with me on first watch, then I think we should be clear, relatively.
That's fine.
Okay. First watch, go ahead and roll your perception.
So me.
+9 to perception.
Yes?
26.
I also have a +9.
Nice.
69! Yes!
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
We get
First
attacked by a
watch.
traveling orgy.
First watch goes by without any issues.
Ooh.
So, Dearden, go ahead and roll for perception for second watch. Okay.
A middling result.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we don't leave the person with a +0 alone.
Yeah.
You don't need him at all?
Realize
What?
that.
No, I said maybe we shouldn't leave the person with a +0 alone.
Oh. I mean, that's a fair point.
The rest of us are pretty perceptive.
Yep. So, okay. Yeah, second watch
Yeah,
goes by
3 wisdom
uneventful.
characters.
And third watch.
Oof.
13. Okay. Yeah, no. Pretty uneventful watch. Okay. So, yeah. So the sun begins to rise, and you guys packing up and scouting ahead.
Yeah, I think following Pasha's lead.
Okay, Pasha, go ahead and roll a survival check.
Please don't fail.
Guidance as well, yeah. Nice. 23. Come on, roll that D4 as well.
Yeah, roll the 27. Do it.
You won't.
Just because.
She won't.
You won't.
You won't.
Oh, I didn't.
24, that's still good.
That is wild.
Yeah, no, you managed to keep track of them as they go another 24 miles.
Yay! That makes me happy.
Nice.
You rolled crazy well on the survival checks.
Thank you.
I mean, she better be good at them.
Oh, hey, you're rolling
Yeah.
once.
I really hope I would be
Yeah,
rolling.
I told
but,
you. Oh,
no.
you weren't here for that. I fixed it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. The
What was the issue?
problem, it was, I think you actually mentioned it before.
She had several windows open that may or may not have had Roll20 open on them. And when you look at one window, it only shows one tab of Roll20. But when you have 3 windows open that all have Roll20 on them, individually on a single tab,
It complicates things.
She's a terrible human being.
clicking once on D&D Beyond and rolling to roll 20,
Roll
you
all
roll
on
to
the other
me
windows.
absolutely
you roll to all of them,
Yep.
I
which
am
is
a
what was
monster.
happening. I figured it out because her character
I said
from
it 6 weeks
Bruno's
ago.
game, was rolling on mine when I opened it up today. I was like, oh. Because when I saw Grapplemouth, the name Grapplemouth was rolling, I was like, we didn't do Grapplemouth in my game. What's going on? So I pieced it together. So
Nice.
we closed the other windows, and it works.
By the
Okay.
way, Mando loves the new glass top. He thinks it's great to try and chase his tail underneath it.
Oh, okay.
I put Dearden's metal album cover on there.
I see that. Ugh. Okay, so this evening, you guys actually have a wagon, a traveling merchant wagon, pull up and ask if they can camp with you guys.
Sure, the more the merrier.
Insight.
Okay. They're
Yeah,
just...
I too was going to insight there.
Okay.
Who, them or me?
Them.
Yes, I'm inciting Dearden.
Oh, same number.
Yeah, no, they
Do you really mean the more the merrier?
they seem to be just honest traders, and they know that camping in numbers is safer.
Yeah.
Now,
should
did you
also
say
mention-
traitors or traitors?
He's a
Traitor.
traitor.
Like,
He killed the king and he's running away.
they could be. You
King
don't know.
killer.
They're actually...
You don't know his hobby.
They're actually a group of
I
tabaxi.
guess zone of truth. Just kidding.
Tabaxi.
They're Khajiits.
Tabaxi
Do they
has
have wares?
wares.
I was gonna say, do they have wares?
That's
I
funny.
mean, they are traders. Do they have anything worth buying, or is it just like general goods?
You're welcome to investigate.
Yeah, I'm just curious what they would have.
Yeah, I'll ask. What is it that you guys are selling?
Do they have an immovable rod?
Do they have skooma?
No, that's illegal. Can't have.
He goes, well, I actually trade in scrolls.
Ooh.
Squirrels. Like the little furry animal. Oh, squirrels.
I mean, both are fun.
I mean, I wouldn't be against looking through your inventory
Yeah.
just to see what you have.
He's got a bunch of calligraphy supplies, paper, parchment, books, or blank books. He's got ones that spell books. He sells ink.
I'll take some parchment ink and a quill.
How many sheets of parchment do you want?
Let's say a nice even 13.
13. That'll be 1 gold piece and 3 silver.
Okay.
Even 13.
And you said you wanted some ink?
Yeah.
A nice square round.
A bottle of ink is 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
And you want a ink pen as well?
Yeah.
That's 2 copper.
Okay. And you said it was 1 and 3 for the parchment?
Yes.
Okay.
They're basically a silver piece each.
Here you are. I took that all out of my inventory.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Dearden begins writing music.
Yeah, what actual scrolls does he have, Finney?
He has like his wagon has like a shelf that is just like packed full of scrolls. Are you looking for cleric scrolls or just any scrolls in general?
Yes, more shopping.
The way they work is I get proficiency if they're ones I can normally cast, right? And if not, I have to roll for it.
If
Or how
there are ones that you can cast at a spell level, you can cast. You just cast it. If it's a level higher than you, you have to roll an Arcana or whatever your spell casting check is. If it's in your spell list, if it's in your spell list, you basically have to roll. You have to roll your spell check, and successfully cast it. If it's one outside of your spell list, you have to roll an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll look at the cleric ones because I'm not.
Okay. What level?
Arcana-ish. Anything up to 4th, I guess, because that's what I can cast.
Okay. Is there any you're specifically looking for?
If he has, well, let me actually look at the spell list because there's shit.
Oh, 1 second.
If you basically there's a % chance that he'll have it, basically based on what level the scroll is.
Right. Banishment, which is a 4th level.
Okay, 4th level. He does not have a banishment.
No.
Oh, actually, no. He does have a banishment. Never mind.
Interesting.
Sorry.
How much would that be?
That's a 4th level.
Yep.
He is selling it for 320 gold pieces.
I don't have that much on me.
I give him whatever he needs.
I thought you put all your money in the bank.
All but like 1,500.
You're still carrying that much around. Okay. I owe you. Right? And I always pay my debts. How much was it? 350?
320.
320.
320. How about an even 300?
Make a
You know, for staying in our camp.
Make a persuasion with advantage.
Smart.
24.
24. Yeah, he'll make it an even 300.
Deal.
I give 300 gold.
All right.
Okay.
So that was school of banishment. Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna take all of DJ's money. What else can I buy? Kidding.
He does have a handful of scrolls of protection as well, of all different kinds. But those ones he has priced about 500.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Okay. Anybody else want to browse scrolls?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Scrolls
I'm
are
done
an
shopping.
action to cast, right?
Yes.
Just like a normal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like casting a spell, so it's a...
Yeah. It just uses the scroll.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's a use action item, or use item action. So you have to use your action to use the scroll.
That's what I mean.
The only exception is if the scroll's a reaction scroll. Then that's fine.
Yeah, it says casting a spell requires the spell's normal casting time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so.
Okay, cool. I don't need to prepare that tomorrow.
Okay. Is that everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For me, I mean, I don't know what other people want.
Yeah. So
Is all they're selling scrolls?
they have books and spell books and stuff like that. He seems to be like traveling, like almost kind of like books vendor,
Okay.
or just like selling knowledge.
Dearden's just passionately writing over here.
Is he writing Thunderstruck right now?
No, I'm actually writing a song.
Is it Lightning
Yeah,
Struck?
Thunderstruck.
Because that makes more sense. Because you can't be struck by thunder.
No, I'm writing an original song for Dearden right now.
Just write Thunderstruck. It'd be pretty cool.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. So they'll set a watch with you at each watch tonight.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was still muted. I thought I unmuted.
Oh, were you wanting to look?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What scrolls were you looking for?
I was going to ask if there were any books on learning different languages.
Oh.
That's right. I'm not only
Okay.
interested in eating people,
Like a
I'm
dwarven
also
primer.
interested in languages.
And communicating with the people that I'm going to eat.
Exactly.
Do you mind if I consume your flesh?
I gotta
Yes.
be like that German cannibal and get their consent first, bro. I got like a little leaflet and everything they can sign.
Yeah, I don't. Never mind.
That's a thing. It actually happened.
I
It
believe you.
was in the IT show. I forget what it's called.
IT show?
It's
Do you mean IT crowd?
yes.
I know why this is why we get on so well, Joe. Love that
I'm the
show.
guy from the closet.
Oh, you're. Yeah, I know who you
Never.
mean. He
No idea
comes
what you
out.
guys are talking
He's
about.
like all
IT
goth
Crowd.
and
It's on
stuff.
Netflix.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a British
Never
comedy.
watched it.
It's what?
British comedy.
Yeah, that's good. That makes me happy.
I'm the guy on the left.
Oh, I know that guy. That's hilarious. Oh,
Well,
and
you all are the rest of these
it's
people.
Ayoade. Isn't that Richard Ayoade? Is
I think that's right. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
his name? He's hilarious. So
Yeah.
awkward. Painfully awkward.
Okay.
He's so good at the show.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll a d4 for me, Pasha.
Yeah, Ayoade. Man, I'm
Yay!
surprised I got that right. I am not good with last names that are different than what I'm used to seeing.
There was one other kind of book I was going to look for.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
I
resolve that
probably
when
did.
we're done with figuring out languages. 2.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll select to find the Necronomicon.
That would be a good one to find, yeah.
Roll me.
I'm not going to be able to get Stairway of Heaven out of my head.
Okay. Roll me 2 d4s.
Ooh, that was not on purpose.
2 4s. There you
Uh-huh.
go. That's fine. No. Now roll me 2 d8s.
Okay.
2 4s. That's wild.
Roll me 3 d8s because you got.
Okay, wait. Give me a moment.
No, you're fine.
Oh. Okay. 1 second. Okay. You said 3 d8s?
Mm-hmm. Eight, 5, and 2. Five. And was there an 8 in there? There was an 8. Okay. So he's got 3 books on language, and they are Celestial, Infernal, and Undercommon.
I can
How
help
much are they?
with Celestial and
Right.
Abyssal.
I mean, both me and Dearden speak Undercommon.
Yeah, but it would be important to learn.
I mean, we can teach you for free, though.
The book would
Yeah.
help, but I mean, we can help with the learning.
That's what I mean,
speak
is, like,
Celestial and Abyssal.
Buy the one that none of us speak, if you're gonna buy one.
Well, how long would it take me to learn from them?
7.
What's your intelligence?
Big shout.
Really high.
10 weeks minus your
Wait,
intelligence modifier, I
40?
believe. Is that the formula
No,
you're
my
using?
intelligence is not super high. I only have a +1, surprisingly.
Okay. So
Better than
it
Dearden's.
would take 9 weeks learning, and it if you were to buy the book
Mhm.
and use it while learning from them and use it as like basically study, you could cut basically what I would do is when you buy the book, I'd have you roll a d4, and if you have a teacher, i.e. one of your party members who's going to help teach you, it would cut a d4 weeks off of your total.
Okay.
And I can, again, Tenzin is more than willing to help contribute gold to buying these books if you're wanting to.
Mm.
They're selling the one on Celestial and the one on Infernal for 50, and the one on Undercommon for 40.
So about 140 then?
If you want to buy all 3, yes.
What do you think? Think it's a good deal, guys?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, do it.
Dearden looks up.
I mean, if you're wanting to learn the languages, and
I think it's
I don't
fair,
see
right?
any downside.
All right, I will buy those 3 books.
Okay.
And do you need help buying it, gold wise?
If you want to help, that is fine.
Yeah. How much was it? 140.
Yes.
Yeah.
140.
Okay. Pasha, go ahead and for the Celestial book, go ahead and roll a d4.
Okay. Ooh,
So, the Celestial book is pretty well written and it's really easy to understand. Whoever wrote this was actually very good at teaching. It will
The
take
Celestial book that I learned from.
it'll
at the
take
monastery.
3 weeks. It'll take 3 weeks off of your total. So
Celestial for Duckus.
so
Mhm.
in your notes wherever you're keeping track of this, write Celestial learn a language book minus 3 weeks.
okay.
And then when you're done with that, go ahead and roll a d4 for your infernal book.
Ando got into the present. Okay, another d4.
Yes, please.
Oh.
So the infernal book is definitely written by someone who does not understand how to teach. It only helps take a week off of your learning of the language.
I can't help with infernal.
About that, neither can I.
Okay. Once you've noted that, go ahead and roll one more d4, Pasha, for
Okay.
the undercommon book.
But if you want to learn Sylvan, I could
Yes.
help you there.
I want to learn
anyone
as
wanna
much
learn that
languages as
godforsaken
possible.
speak.
Sylvan?
Tenzin hates Sylvans.
They pay money?
Racist.
The undercommon book is written by a masterful teacher. It takes 4 weeks off of your total.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. After she's mastered these 3 languages, Pasha will be interested in learning Sylvan. But she's gonna stop at 3 languages at a time.
Well, you can only learn 1 language at a time.
Damn it. She's only doing 1 language at a time.
Yep. So you gotta pick which
This
one you want to
is gonna
learn
But
first.
you can't read 3 books at
forever.
once. What the hell?
You gotta commit to the 1 language at a time.
You gotta have a higher intelligence score.
Because you gotta spend
Right.
basically a work week working on it, basically. So you have to commit.
Wait, I just got rid of all the things and I don't know how to fix it. How did that happen? Okay, give me a moment.
I think Dan's dumb shaming our characters, guys.
None of us are smart, are we?
No. I have 12 plus 1.
Yes, I'm the exact same.
Okay, and the last book I wanted to see if they had any books on wolves.
On wolves.
Yes.
Roll me a d6.
Okay, 1 second.
I don't get to throw somebody in a volcano soon. I'm gonna lose it.
You can throw me in a volcano.
I'm gonna throw Dearden into
You said
a
a
volcano.
D what?
D6.
6.
Be nice to
Mando
feel something again.
really
Oh my
likes
god. I don't
tissue
throw him
paper.
into a volcano
You
anymore.
don't feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Because
It explodes.
he's like, oh yes, I do have one, and he pulls out this book that the cover you see this blonde-haired beauty in a silk white gown, and there is a werewolf holding her in like a romantic pose. And he's like, I do have this book about wolves. It's probably not what you're looking for, but you never know. Everyone has their tastes. And It's the book is called like The Full Moon's Crush.
Rough love.
Oh my god, I was hoping she'd find like a historical like a scientific book on on wolves, and she would just go and correct everything, but this is just, oh man.
So
What would
yeah, this is a werewolf fantasy love story.
Oh my gosh.
I've had enough of those.
What you had in mind.
Tasha's gonna look around and she's going to be like, what do you think?
What?
Is it worth the money? She won't be laughing.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm not one to judge.
I would
I'm
pay for
not
this one.
Dearden does not look up from his writing when he says, yeah, sure.
I have not heard of such a
Just like, yes.
relationship between wolves and humans before. This is
I don't
very
think
interesting.
it's a factual story.
It must be. It's in a book.
No, it's a book that
There's
it's
plenty of
fiction.
books that aren't.
It's a lie?
It's a story.
It's a story weaved to make you feel and think.
He is selling lies?
It's not really a lie. It's just, like.
He
So
kind
this
of
is
chimes
all
in.
real?
He goes, I'm selling entertainment.
Yes,
That's it.
That's it. Like a play or something.
Think of it like a dream, or like one of those like stories or plays that you see in the towns.
You know what? I will
Stories
get
of the
this book,
bards.
and I will read it to Bastin, and he will tell me what he thinks.
Quietly, please.
Why?
No
It
reason.
could be a group thing. It could be like therapy. like a reading.
Just group reading. Like, oh my god, I just
We
pictured
could
like a
have book
library.
club. This is our
Group
first
reading's
book for book
smart.
club.
Yes,
This is
that's-
beautiful. I will take the book.
Okay.
Yeah, rough love. That was my contribution.
Gorgrim is just like trying not to like burst out laughing.
Okay, I
It'll
will
be 2
go
gold for
ahead
the book.
and add wolf
Jesus,
erotica to my other page.
I am not
Oh
paying for this
my.
one. Tenzin will not pay for this one.
Tenzin, aren't you gonna offer to help?
I'll be like, Tenzin, I have found a most wonderful scientific study.
Only for the essentials, I think it would be best to save our money for only the essentials. But
What if we are stressed out and we need to calm down after a long day? I hear reading is great for that.
I meditate. Tenzin is so awkward right now. Like, this is like, I mean, DJ thinks it's hilarious, but Tenzin is. I mean, he's aware
If
of
you
literature
change
like
your,
this, but just awkward about it.
Look, Tenzin, if you change your mind, you have been very helpful this evening. Please come join Bastin and us when we read our new bedtime story, and I will shake the book. Eagerly, curiously, even. Doesn't quite understand just the full depth of what this book is.
I will consider it. Thank you for the invitation.
You are very welcome, my friend. Bastin, come here. I have to show you something.
What are you gonna show it?
A book. A new
Oh.
book. A
Can't
great
read.
literary. You don't know that. He paints toenails and
I'll
fingernails
just put this over
beautifully.
by the rest of the fire.
Yeah.
So good.
They make products now, and I know this is totally off topic, but I saw that picture and it reminded me of something that I saw. There's a product where like you throw like this ball into an active fire, and like it lights, and then when it explodes, it lets loose this like just deluge of the powder that puts out fires, and just eviscerates all fires. Like I've seen like those giant like industrial sized like like trash compactors.
We
just
could use some
loaded
of
with
those in
fire.
California.
And they
It's a
just set the whole
fucking
thing ablaze.
mountainside.
I mean, it's like half an acre of just. I mean, that's ridiculous, but it's a ton. I mean, it's like 250 square feet of just fire, and they'll throw this thing in there, and then like after 10 or 15 seconds after like it catches, it just like explodes like a bomb in this white powder and just levels the fire.
Yeah. Suffocates
It's so
it.
cool. Yeah, it really does.
Just don't mix it up with flour.
No, agreed.
Flower
That would be awful.
Yeah. Flour flour
Even
dust
worse.
it explodes, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. So
Dorgum just watched that whole like interaction. He's just sitting there with a huge dumb grin on his face, just trying not to like, die laughing. It's just
Yeah, Tenzin is so awkward right now. He doesn't show
like
a
he
lot
loves
of
how
emotion.
awkward it gets with Tenzin. Like
That's what it, yeah. I mean, he is so bad. He doesn't show a lot of emotion, but like when he feels awkward, it is so clear. Like that's the one thing he like has yet to like overcome in his like monk
Tenzin,
zen.
you're a bit red right now. Are you all right? Is the fire too hot? You should back up.
Yes, I will back up. Thank you.
Do you need me to heal you?
No, I'm fine.
Don't worry, Tenzin. Homework first. And she'll wave the language books. And she's like, pleasure later.
Oh my! I say to myself under my breath.
I mean leisure. Whatever, same thing.
Pleasure.
That's it. It is like the best of the both worlds.
So D&D.
yes, back to D&D. Sorry, got sidetracked with werewolf smut. Yeah. So 3 watches. I assume you're going the same. The caravan traders they're all going to set up a watch as well. So first watch, go ahead and roll. Whoever's taking it.
Perception. Oh, 15. Not great.
Yeah, no, your evening goes by pretty
That's a
uneventful.
6. Ugh.
I'm first watch too, right? Yes? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're keeping it the same. Very
Got you.
nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tenzin, you're having a hard time focusing as well as Pasha because she's reading.
Yeah, she's
that book.
loudly reading her smut.
Reading out
and I
loud.
can't pay attention.
And I'm as I read, I'm like, that is so curious. We never do that, Bastin. Peculiar book.
Oh,
None
my
of
God.
this is
Okay.
factually correct at all.
That is nothing that a person should do with an animal. Just, I say out loud.
I agree. He would eat her. This is just weird. Or maybe she's weird. Interesting.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Look,
so second
I'm
watch.
being nice, okay? I could play it up so much more, but I'm not in that character
I'm gonna
tonight.
take second watch tomorrow night.
No.
I'm just gonna skip the watch and let the cards far. I can't speak.
I'm okay.
there it is,
I
Tusk
just
Love.
worked at a preschool.
That was a great Easter egg, by the way. I loved
That was
it.
awesome.
Easter egg for
The one that just got posted, the GIF. Because that's Ford and Jester on the cover.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
That's
beautiful.
a campaign 2 thing in campaign 1.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
actually an anachronism, but
You're an anachronism.
And then
Thanks.
yeah, so third watch then.
Actually, maybe it isn't.
Was a natural 20 hit?
Am I part of the third watch?
Are you watching during third watch?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, no. You don't
But
need
are
to.
you listening?
Okay.
I'm writing.
As Pasha repeats what she's heard in the
That's
book.
fantastic.
What are you writing?
I'm
Yeah,
writing
what are
my
you
song.
performing?
Writing yourself?
I'm writing a song.
Oh, a song. Gotcha. Okay.
Take
Cool.
your time.
I'm
Okay.
actually writing right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. I'm excited.
I hope it's good.
Okay. Yeah. So the sun comes up next morning, and the traders thank you for sharing a campfire, and they depart towards Hammerfest.
I will thank them for the insightful books.
They'll be like, "Thanks for the gold."
I'd like to check my gold and make sure that nothing went missing.
Okay. Are you gonna like take out all your gold and count it?
No.
You're just gonna
Can I
count.
insight that though? Can I insight his like thanks for the gold? Like, did he say that like in a devious way, or was that
he just said thanks for the gold because you guys paid him.
okay?
I think he like made like 500 gold.
He probably did.
Yeah. We were good customers.
Good for him.
Most successful bees. That's Barnes and Noble.
One of them is named Barnes and the
Yeah,
other is
well-
named Noble.
That'd be great.
I saw a video the other day.
One of them is named Barnes, no Bull. Sorry, had to.
I saw this video the other day that was like, it goes, "Welcome to Barnes and no," and he just like screams no, and oh no, he goes no, where'd it go, kind of thing, and it just killed me for some reason. I don't know why. It was so funny.
I'd have to see it. I think.
I think it's the reaction, like the way he says it.
Okay.
I think is what did it, but like, oh, it's so funny.
And just screaming that is probably like catch me off guard, kind of funny.
Yeah, I think.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So next morning, you guys start moving off. Go ahead and make a survival check.
Died.
Okay. Please don't fail. Oh.
Plus a D4.
What's up, sorry?
Oh.
It's a 9.
9.
Okay. Yeah. No, you guys managed to get up to where their campsite was. You can tell because there's still a little bit of smoke coming up from the campfire, and you guys, it's easy enough to find. Are you guys going to investigate the campsite further, or are you just going to keep going?
I mean, do we see where they went from here? They're not still here, right?
No, they're not still here.
That would be fucking
They're
hilarious.
just like
They're in their tents, like looking at us, like, what the
Can we
fuck?
help you?
Hello.
Yeah,
How
we're
are
here to
you?
stop whatever dastardly
The
plans.
the
you
9
have.
was high enough to find where they had camped. Basically, you'll have to investigate further to learn more. But as is, You can't. There's no signs that you can see just by looking as you walk up.
Okay, then I guess it's time to investigate.
Yeah, I would like to investigate as well.
I have a +1.
Oh, rolled a
Yeah.
19.
Like if we're investigating it, more of us
It's
can.
not bad.
20.
18.
You gonna investigate too, Dearden?
Sure.
He's writing a music.
40.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys begin scoping out because
Oh,
you
14.
guys are starting to get to the point where the volcano is, so you're like, you're trying to pay more attention in case they depart. And you do notice that the wagon did continue down the road. But you also notice that 2 sets of footprints lead off to the south.
What kind of footprints do they look like?
Humanoid footprints.
I mean, they're all dragonborns, so they would all have the same, right?
They wear boots.
They
Are
make
you
like
sure?
3-prong boots.
Think, Dan, think.
There's
I
footprints.
mean,
That's what I mean, is their feet would be the same regardless. Unless we measured their feet, we don't know whose they would be.
Did anyone in our group pay that close attention to their feet?
nope.
Tenzin didn't, that's for sure.
Nope, you guys were all looking elsewhere.
No.
You were the
Okay.
one that would be most likely to, but they weren't really in a situation to track.
I'm more
their
of a
feet.
finger licking good kind of girl, not,
Oh,
you
my.
know. Sorry.
Nobody in defeat in the group, okay.
Yeah, just the fingers.
So you
Horsey's
guys
probably in
have
the feet.
2 possible
They're
routes.
bite-sized.
2 possible routes to follow Thar.
Easy
He either
answer.
went south or he continued east.
Is there a set of tracks that has like feet like bigger than the other? Thar was a intimidating presence. I mean, he was a bigger person, right?
He was not the biggest one in the group, but
I
he
was like, there was another guy that was pretty big too, right? The green one?
It was the blue one.
Or, yeah, the blue
Yeah.
one.
Vekas. He was far more imposing than Thar. Just physically. But
You have like
Can we say
really
which
deep
ones
footprints.
are the second biggest?
there are 2 sets of footprints that seem about average. You could say they're large, but you couldn't say they're small.
And did they leave together?
You can assume
Oh,
And they're leading up to the mountain?
they're heading south,
Which,
is the
while looking at
volcano.
our
Is
map,
the volcano is south.
Okay. That's what I was asking. Like, if south is true,
I
like
mean,
down here.
I think that was our original goal, right? To
Mm-hmm.
head towards the mountain. I mean, would you think it's safe to assume that's where he's going?
But the wagon did continue on down the road.
Yeah. Heading west or east, I mean.
East. Yep.
I mean, it's possible the others just met them here.
True. And then it has been rumored for a while that Thar lives close by. There are stories that people have heard about him, and I mean, word makes it back to Balrog.
How long has it been since they left? Can we tell?
You guys are a couple hours behind him.
Okay, then that's not gonna work.
I'll put this away for now. I'll work on that later.
I really wish I knew how to scry.
It's way too late for it to still be 90 degrees.
Ooh, that
Turn
sucks.
it down.
It's like 50 here.
It's 92 here.
It's 8:58 p.m.
Wow.
Wow, dude, how are you alive?
It's p.m., so that means it's cold.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's
It's
post
5:18 here.
melting point. So that means it comes back around because it's like circular.
You're
I'm
circular.
I'm a scientist. Just trust me.
It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
Have you?
Well,
There's so
I think
you
I mean, you saw in your, and I kind of like wiggle my fingers at you, like Jack Sparrow kind of thing. You got whatever that he was going to the mountain, to the, or he has some connection to it.
Is that what I did see some sort of connection to the volcano, right?
I'm trying to remember. There might have been some volcano.
I don't remember. For some reason, I'm thinking I saw lava. Or I don't know. I could be totally wrong about that.
Did
You saw red
I
scales.
think we may have just been. Yeah, we saw the red scales and saw some sort of ritual that he was performing. But we also learned that it was a red dragon that was taking, or that like was in control of Hammerfast and lived at this
And he
mountain.
lived
I think
here.
that was the
Hey.
direction that we were going.
I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I think that's probably the safe answer.
I think I agree with you, and I'm willing to take that gamble.
Bearden, Pasha.
I'm
you know, if you want, I could just, go up there and take a look.
I think we should probably stick together.
that would
Okay.
I mean,
I feel that would
not,
be smart.
He's not pushover.
I wasn't gonna go fight him. I'm just gonna go look.
No, but I mean, if he saw us, and it's like, why did you follow
do
me
you
here?
think he'd attack us on sight?
I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
Besides, I meant from above.
Can you
From
fly?
above.
Yeah. Horsey.
What? Horsey fly?
Yeah, you guys have seen him fly a
Be
lot.
bit conspicuous, but if by all
Have I
means,
seen him fly?
he floats. I haven't seen him fly, right? Like
He
just
can
kinda,
he
like,
can
hovers.
proper fly. Yeah.
I don't think
know
we've
that.
seen that.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
I've kind of been keeping it minimal,
Yeah.
but yeah. Because I'm trying not to be broken with it.
Oh,
I worry that a
Go up
large
there and just
black horse-like creature is
I mean, yeah,
very
sure.
visible up high.
it would look a little out of place, but they probably wouldn't even be able to tell what it was.
what he was. Horsey's not in it, are you, Horsey? No, you're not. Sorry, same thing now.
I mean,
he did Fey Fiend or Celestial, I believe.
Shh, shh, shh.
you say that in character?
No, Horsey doesn't understand any languages that Pasha speaks.
No,
That's-
does Tendon
fine.
say that in character?
Horsey's
No, he doesn't.
Pasha's still
That
gonna
was
be
the
like
Fey Fiend or
sweet and
Celestial?
endearing to Horsey.
No, that was all DJ. I just did it in character because it's funny.
It's like Tenzin would probably, or not Tenzin, fuck. Torgrim would look at you like, what?
What?
Okay. All right. We'll stick together. I'm good with it.
Ow, you bet you
Just feel like
are.
we're losing them a bit.
Excuse me.
I agree with that. We should, if we're going that way, let's go.
I agree.
You guys
All
going
right.
up the mountain?
I just start riding up the mountain, trying to find their trail again.
I think we should be I mean, not like full stealthing, but trying to not make ourselves known.
Slow your pace and be cautious.
Slow your roll.
Yeah. Just being careful of the steps we're taking. And if we start to get sign that we're close, then we can switch. But I'm really
Dearden,
nervous about being found on this.
Dearden's body language is visibly, like, irritated at the pacing.
Dude, we can't afford to be seen.
I hate waiting.
I mean, you could just like de-summon Horsey and walk with us.
Why
And
would
it's
I
less like
do
waiting
that?
and more like participating.
You know what? I wish I could change it without... Fine.
You don't have to.
Horsey's gone and I just fell onto my feet.
You see, somehow you see Tenzin like relaxes. Oh.
It doesn't take like another ritual to resummon him, right?
No.
Alright.
And he pops up right behind Tenzin.
Hey.
And nuzzles you.
Tenzin sort of like just shivers.
Nah. And then he goes away again.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, he's a total sweetheart. I don't know why you don't like him.
He is a bit unsettling, I think.
Yeah,
Have you
but
seen him?
appearances and everything, guys.
I know.
He's terrifying.
And Dearden just looks down at the ground.
I mean, Dearden, you wear a mask. We don't know what you look like.
Yeah, because this is the kind of reaction I get.
I mean, you do.
I thought you wore the mask because you had to like keep your head on.
Right.
No.
That does unsettle people a bit. Because you know they're supposed to.
I wear the mask because people do. I wore the mask before I died. Anyway, let's find these dragon folk, yeah? Don't need me to be a Dana.
Let's follow the path.
Okay, someone go ahead and roll a survival
Cautiously.
check to follow the trail.
Guidance.
I leave that to our scout.
Yep.
The one who likes to range.
What are you doing?
He's having timeout time.
Cat's being bad.
Outside.
Cat was born bad.
Be mad at the cat.
Do you want to take the blanket? We're waiting.
This is 2 sessions in a row
I was attacked.
Okay.
where it's been like
Sorry.
2.5 hours and like 5 minutes of progress.
No, it's fine. We were just.
I'm talking about we made 2 days of progress.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Shopped twice.
Right?
Survival.
Survival.
We're just tracking them. So
Guidance.
With guidance, yeah, D4.
why don't you just roll that and then.
Me?
Yeah, she's gonna roll real quick and then she's gonna be AFK for a minute.
I thought that was her roll for a second.
3.
Nice.
Funny if she did roll 3.
22.
I mean, she can't, but
Right.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so now that you have a start, you guys latch on immediately and have a good solid trail to follow.
It's like right beyond the tree where we lost him. Oh, there it is.
It's like a foot away.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, there it is. Samsonite. I was way off.
And you guys travel for the day.
Woo.
And you guys make it to the base of the mountain and start to begin your slope up when you notice that at the base of this mountain it kind of becomes a trail that kind of you feel almost like kind of winds up the mountain.
Yeah. I feel like we're being guided here.
So, but it is
at the
it
very
is the
least that
evening.
there is a worn path.
Are you guys going to set up camp, or are you guys going to travel through the night?
I'm going traveling through the night, but I understand some people gotta sleep.
You did offer this earlier. Maybe now would be a good time to fly up and see what you can see. If they set up camp, it would be...
Yeah, nighttime is a good time to be a black horse and a black rider.
Never mind. Then I summon Horsey and hop on horse.
You wear all black clothes.
Yep.
I think he just means you blended butter.
That's exactly what I was meaning.
He flies up and scopes around.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Is there any way that I can assist on this?
If you ride with him.
Are you gonna ride Horsey with me?
Oh no!
I
I'm
would
so
ride with
scared
him
of it.
if he wanted to help.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you're
but
wanting help.
it's not as fun when you're not freaked out by Horsey.
If the only way you're willing to do it with help is having Tenzin on the back of Horsey, then I will do it.
Dan, can Horsey actually? I don't know if he can fly with 2 people, but that's up to you.
If it's for this,
'Cause he's
you're
on-
going slow at a slow pace.
Okay.
You're not like trying to like cover a vast amount of ground really quickly. You're kind of just taking it steady and going kind of up to kind of scout a bit.
Okay.
You're going slow, basically.
All right, Horsey, no barrel rolls this time.
You basically get to move at half speed.
Okay, so 30 feet.
Am I writing it or is Tendon writing it?
That's up to you guys.
Thorgrim would have no problem writing it, but I assume that Tenzin...
Do it. Thorgrim can have it. Because Tenzin would be horrified.
Horsey
But he wouldn't
30
show
feet. Thorgrim's like, oh, slow down. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got a 60-foot fly speed. Let me double check.
That sounds right.
No, it's because until recently my speed was only 25 feet.
I know.
Well, this is the farthest he's ever traveled in one round.
So
Okay.
fast.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys go up.
All right, it's a mounted combatant.
Go ahead and make perception.
I'll guide myself.
2 individual rolls?
You can both.
I have
roll
advantage
individually.
anyway, so...
Okay, yeah, 2 individual rolls then.
Would I
You
add
guys
the D4
rolled
to both of them? Well, I guess not.
shitty.
It's okay.
Aim
I'm
for me.
a Horsey driver.
What was that? What is going on?
He's in timeout
Randall
right
being
now.
murdered?
He's in timeout because he decided to sort of have a fight with me.
Oh.
So he's
He went for my foot randomly. I think it was by tissue paper, but
Did you dare to move it in his presence?
Probably unconsciously in the middle of a game.
So,
He's such a
Wow.
psycho.
How rude to move your foot in front of a cat.
Like, you moved,
so
now I must kill.
Dearden,
A
you don't
15.
notice it while you're just like glancing around, but once Thorgrim points it out, you notice it.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a little. There's like a couple campfires in what appears to be some kind of like outpost kind of camp. Most of the way up the mountain.
Oh, sorry. So it'll be 20 feet. It's a 40-foot speed.
Okay, that's fine.
I think he's 60 foot on the ground.
Yeah, about two-thirds of the way up the mountain, there's some kind of like outpost. Like you can kind of make out a building, maybe a wall, and there's some movement that you see around a couple fires.
Okay.
But you can't
I think
really
it's
make
just-
out too much more than that, you two.
I think this is probably what we're looking for. Let's head back.
How far away is it from where we're at on the ground?
You could probably make it in a day's travel. It's up the mountain, so it's probably about a full day's trek.
All right, let's go back.
Well, first we have to get back down to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys slowly drift back down. It probably takes you about an hour.
Actually, just to freak him out for a second, No, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Oh, let him go, Daniel.
Is that the cat?
You're gonna be nice.
I assume so.
It's the neighbor.
Name.
They've had him chained up for a few
Moaning
days.
noise again.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes probably, they're gone for about an hour and a half, guys. And then they finally come back to an already set up camp, I assume.
Yeah.
And so I said,
we would hold
that's
off
not
on the
my
fire.
head. What?
Ha!
I think we would hold off on starting the fire until we know that it's like safe to start a fire from them.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't see anybody else like on the trail up to that point.
You, with your roll, you couldn't 100% guarantee, but you thought you might have seen, like, occasionally, like, a flickering light, like maybe a torch or something going up the mountain, but...
But
Oh,
it was
no.
still moving.
Is it a whole nother group of cultists? Didn't one just allowed?
What cultist?
Wait, were you not with us?
Uh-uh.
It's so hard to keep track.
It's Owlboy.
Oh,
I,
right.
I mean, I remember the people at the mine, but wasn't the oldest. Thought they were
Oh.
bandits.
Ooh, Baba Yaga.
I'm pretty sure we ran into some cultists in the, where the lich was. When I
Yeah,
look
he
over
was
at
on
Excuse
Pilgrim.
me?
Yes, we did. But
Yeah, we told you about the
Thorgrim-
lich.
Thorgrim wasn't with us for that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
When you say the word lich, he just instinctually grabs his holy symbol, like, excuse me? The what?
Yes, the
I
Lich
mean,
of
we're
the
basically
monastery.
besties.
Who is?
Besties.
You and the lich?
Let's not
He didn't-
overcomplicate it.
By the way, he did not choose to be a lich.
Thorgrim you would know that for the most part, liches tend to be evil, but there's actually a good portion of them that are not necessarily evil. They've just done some real shady shit. Because the Sulfuran Empire, the city of necromancy is actually the one that's closest to Idenstone. So that would be the one that you're probably most familiar with. And
There's liches there.
they're yes, some of the ruling class is liches.
You don't have a problem with undead, do you? Because I thought we established... And I just, like, gesture at myself.
I know it's taking it by case, but you know, you have to understand. My father is extremely traditional.
Oh, no, you're not one of them inquisitors, are you?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Those people are fascinating.
yeah.
But they all taste the same with
No, it's just
salt and
that's-
pepper.
We don't need people.
I knew what he was gonna say.
Why does it keep coming back to that with you? Are you okay?
I'm hungry.
Well, let's
We
get
have
food then.
We've been cooking and eating. Have you refused to eat unless it's people?
No, I'm just always hungry.
Like, you think that I'd be the one we should be worried about?
A girl in the forest.
She's a big woman, Tenzin. She eats a lot.
That's right.
Yeah,
I am
that's- yeah,
growing
that's-
girl. Wolf thing.
Girl, see,
She
girl,
follows me.
girl.
Shut
You
up.
said girl.
I
Yeah,
have
by the way,
female
wolves can be
parts.
girls too.
Thank you.
Ah. Girls. I don't like
Tenzin
that
breaks
word.
composure.
Girls. Girls?
Girls.
I don't like
Gals?
that word. Gals. They can be
Gals.
gals.
Gyal. Gyal is how I say that in an Australian accent.
Jiglas. No, I'm just...
Gals.
Jesus. I'm okay.
Gals.
Okay. So
Wolves can
No,
have
Dan,
ladybits.
everyone else has said it. You have to say it too.
first watch.
Girls.
Damn it, Daniel.
First watch. Let's do it.
That's an old song, if I recall
Perception.
correctly.
That's good.
15.
Ooh.
That's another 6. Just so we're clear. Back to back 15 perception rolls.
Oh yeah, perception. Sorry, I was painting sexy tentacles.
Sexy tentacles?
They're not sexy, but
Oh. I was like, you're
Roll
painting
well.
Slanesh?
no, no, I'm painting Nurgle.
They're definitely not sexy then.
I
Roll well.
just am really proud with the
Opposite
shading.
of sexy.
Roll a high
Gave me a
number on the
purple
dice.
Nurgle.
A
That's
19 or a
beautiful.
20
I
on the
do
dice.
have
Do it.
purple Nurgles. I'm painting them right now.
Roll a high number on the dice.
No, like legitimately.
Roll a high perception number.
Oh, should I roll mine?
You two and your
Somebody.
+9s.
Oh,
I know,
can't
right?
believe you rolled the
Getting
I have
15.
advantage, Dan, so that's 17.
Let me get a natural 20 here. Give me a sec. No,
gonna-
that's a 6.
Ah, I was so excited. I was like, do it.
I still rolled higher
Do
than
it.
you, though.
Yeah. Well, no. Same. We rolled the same.
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
rolled higher
sorry.
than me.
Yeah. No, the same. He's right.
You have
Oh,
a
okay.
6 as well. We both have +9s.
There's this...
That's
Pretty cool.
impressive.
My brain was telling me you guys rolled a 4, and I don't know why.
Mine was too.
Math.
Don't
Math.
feel bad.
Okay.
I can't do reverse math,
No,
guys.
your guys' watches go by pretty uneventful.
Oh, man.
My God, it's so cute.
Pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
Except for the owl bear.
Things have been getting a little more like there's been a lot more like noise in the forest as you're like a full day's travel off the road, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm.
Okay. The sun begins to rise, and what are you guys doing?
Following
We're gonna climb the
think
mountain.
the leader
Yeah.
wherever she may go.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
tracking,
But
or are you
also,
just gonna
like-
go up the trail?
Tracking.
Okay, go ahead.
Tracking
roll a
is going to take
survival.
us off trail.
I don't know. You don't know.
Oh, I thought that's
No,
what you said.
Are you
Let's track
just
it.
following the
Rolls.
trail, or are you gonna track the?
I leave
That's
that
what I
up
said.
to
We're still
Wolf,
tracking them, right?
to Lady Wolf.
Lady Wolf.
Do you
That's
want me
me.
to roll the guidance still, Dan, or is it just... Just no.
We're just gonna like track, right? That sounds
Survival.
good to
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival.
Do I have to roll again then?
You
Yep.
need to roll survival.
Okay.
You have to survive tracking.
$14.
Plus D4.
Roll one on a D4.
Yeah.
Nice. 18.
Thank you. Thank you for the D4.
That guy, he's the
Well,
king
Yeah, the D4.
of awkward humor.
I love
Zach
him so much.
Galifianakis is
Oh
he's so
no.
good.
Oh,
Between
oh,
Two
Zach
Ferns is some of
Galifianakis.
my favorite viewing.
oh shit.
Pleasure.
The one with President Obama
Yep.
was legendary. The one with Brad Pitt not long ago was.
Now, are those
so
edited
startling.
interviews, or
Are you talking between?
is
two
he
ferns?
actually
Yes.
interviewing them? Okay.
No, it's edited.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
between
it's
two
still
ferns,
hilarious.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over it with green and it'll look great.
I think it's just like a fun little thing that he does, where
Mhm.
he
Because
just
I know Weird Al did that with Eminem, and it was freaking hilarious.
and
Yep.
he just he just has these questions, the weird questions he asks them, and they just I think it's just they agree to go get filmed doing it basically.
Yeah.
And like
It's
answer
scripted and
ridiculously.
there's like obviously room for improv with all the comedians and talented people he brings in.
Yeah.
But like they know what they're going into ahead of time, and it's. I mean, I remember seeing the bloopers of some
They
of
made
them, and it's just so good.
They made a full movie, didn't they?
Right. That's news to me. But I
I
very
feel like
much
they
want it.
did. Yeah, Between Two Ferns, the movie.
The movie.
2019.
What the fuck? Yeah, watching that tonight.
Okay. So
It's
you
on
guys
fucking
travel
Netflix.
for
How
most
did
of the
I
day
miss
following
this?
the footprints. You do pick up that they didn't stop last night. They continued traveling. After the sun went down.
See, that's what sleep gets you.
But as you continue up, you're beginning to get close to the outpost or whatever it is, and you can actually kind of see it peeking through the forest, through the trees and stuff, and over lips. When you notice that the trail splits. One trail seems like it leads up to the outpost, and the other one continues up. Continues up the mountain a little ways. And make a perception check.
Who?
If Pasha's pointing this out, anyone can.
I'll help with that then.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, if anybody can.
The trail appears to go up a ways off, and then you almost feel like you see one coming back that seems like it almost bypasses the fort.
Okay. Which path looks like it's been traveled
They
recently?
definitely went up the one towards the fort.
Both of them?
When you say bypass, do you mean like
Triple.
curves around it?
They hit
It
her.
it
I think it just
You mean
continues up
it's
the
like a
mountain.
back entrance?
So basically, the trail forks right now. One goes up to the fort. One continues a ways down the mountain and then comes back at a higher elevation that appears to be above the fort.
So they
And the
both go to
footprints lead to the fort?
Yes, they do.
I will relay the message to the group.
Whichever way you want to lead us. I trust you.
I just don't know if I trust the person making the marks on the ground. Is all.
I mean, you can only lie so much with physical evidence.
What I mean is, like, what if somebody noticed they were being followed and
I mean,
Well,
we haven't
what if
really
this
been
is a
close
trap?
enough to be noticed.
I can ride ahead if you guys are worried about that.
Can we roll insight to see if that's
You get
Yeah.
insight.
something they've been trying to do with their tracks?
Can we
Um,
check for traps?
Go ahead and do
Check
a
tracks.
new survival check
Like to
to see
persuade
if they were hiding tracks.
Guidance.
Hmm? I'm just kidding.
25.
Oh wow, good roll.
Thank you.
You can't
Hell
seem
yes.
to notice. You don't seem to notice any fooling around with the tracks. But with that, you do notice that there is a lot of movement up in the fort. You hear flapping of wings. You hear scuttling of feet. The sound travels down the mountain easier than it travels up. So,
Flapping of wings. Did we see anything winged when we flew over?
you did not.
Bruno, I think your fan is hitting the microphone or
No,
something
I
you're
was-
doing. I don't know.
I was trying to make wing flapping noises.
Oh, okay. It was working.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was your fan like hitting your microphone in a weird way and like causing like a flapping sound.
I was using my shirt to make flapping noise.
So she said, I guess did Pasha tell us that she heard like wings flapping and commotion?
I heard wings flapping and commotion. Sorry, I was child aggroed.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
And all the
yes.
tracks appeared to be the original.
I would have definitely told you guys about wings flapping and commotions.
is it multiple wings?
Is
No,
it?
just one wing.
You can't really tell.
Just the left wing.
I mean, like multiple creatures with
It's like-
wings.
I know. I'm just being a literal asshole.
Then you got this ass.
And then you got in this asshole.
I love that you guys run initiative order like that too.
Those guys are canon. That's the thing that kills me.
Yeah.
This asshole is canon.
Oh god.
Yep.
Oh.
Exactly.
This asshole is key.
And then you got this asshole.
So,
I worry that So this is DJ talking. I worry that like this is like a dragon worshipping like thing, and there's like kobolds like up there, like a bunch of kobolds with wings.
Kobolds
Maybe a
have-
dragon who will get angry that we're gonna kill all of their
Why are we gonna kill all their? I mean, I'm not
people
opposed,
who
but
like worship them. And then we'll have to deal with that dragon.
I thought we were just checking things out.
and
There
the
was some sort of ritual happening. I know that much to be true. And
dragon. Nothing.
I'm smiling.
I know I saw red scales in my thoughts and Thar's thoughts. Sounds like a bad article in a local newspaper.
It's an advice column.
Yeah, Thar's thoughts.
Thar's thoughts.
People write in. Anyways,
Great.
I'm just picturing what his thoughts would be.
yeah, I worry that like we may be walking into something bad and into the middle of the day.
It's
I mean-
evening.
Oh, it's evening. Okay.
It
Yeah,
took us
you
all
guys,
day
to
spent,
get up.
you guys had to spend like almost a whole day climbing.
Okay, gotcha. And they haven't like they're still at the fort.
Yeah, you don't know.
Somebody is.
There's
don't know
there's
if,
something at the fort.
Dearden, when you saw the fort last night, when you flew up, did you see entrances into the mountain or?
You got a better look than I did, and I look over at Thorgrim.
I look over at Dan.
You saw. You didn't see a whole lot.
Thorgrim looks into the middle distance, and Dan is just there.
There was literally a couple fires that you saw glowing. You saw movement, and you saw maybe a building and some wall.
I mean, we really didn't get too close to it last night, but it's
Yeah,
possible.
we had gone pretty slow.
It seemed like if there were to be an entrance, it'd be a likely place to guard it. A little fort to keep unwanted, idiots like ourselves who are some reason up this mountain.
Oh, you guys, one of my greatest fears is coming to life.
You're afraid of
Analysis
coming to life?
paralysis.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine to do more investigating tonight and try and sneak up onto this fort and see what we can find out.
Okay, good.
I don't want to continue up the mountain without knowing what we're getting ourselves into.
But we
I
don't know
think-
what we're getting ourselves into until we continue up the mountain.
So there's two
True,
trails.
or
One to the fort, one that
So do we
appears
split
to
up?
bypass the fort.
No, to hell with the other trail. Let's go to the fort.
Okay, let's go to the fort.
I mean, we know where this one leads. Let's
And
go.
I just start going up the trail.
we're doing it stealthily,
I mean,
Dearden.
I
shit.
go up the trail at 20 feet per round.
I do it at
I speed walk.
whatever
past
half of
Joe
55
fast
is.
people walk.
Okay. Pasha's going to still proceed stealthily.
Okay.
Seeing him stealthily move faster than me, I summon Horsey, and I go at his same pace.
Than me?
We start racing up the mountain.
Okay.
I'm
No,
going like
I'm
27
just
and a half
kidding.
feet.
Yeah, you were going faster than me. Technically, 15 is Dearden's stealth speed, so he's riding on Horsey now. But Horsey walks silently, so aside from the occasional bone popping.
Okay.
Popping or just like breaking?
Popping.
So
His bones is breaking.
it's almost 10 o'clock now
In game?
in real life.
bull.
And I need to be getting to bed soon.
Okay.
And this next part will definitely take us longer than 20 minutes. So my vote is we pause here and continue with advancing on the fort next session.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep, sounds good to
The
me.
rest of us don't get a say. Just kidding.
I mean,
That was a joke.
if I just move right here, then we have an inverted. Hold on. Perfect. Yeah, get some rest.
Is
Thank you
Argo
for
with us?
DMing.
Oh yeah, is Argo with us still?
No, Argo left the
Oh,
group.
that's right.
He's on the map.
No, he's not.
That's because you're standing on his face.
No, he's not there.
Really rude.
Yeah, Dearden's not there either.
Oh, thank God.
Boo!
Oh my god. That was well played.
You know what's funny is right when you said that, there was like a really cold breeze that came in the window.
Oh, so
Yes,
it
sir.
worked.
Spooky.
Yeah. My powers are growing. I can reach all the way up to Washington.
Washington. Love it.
Do you think they make Worcestershire in Washington?
No, that's out east. In Worcestershire, Boston. Or Worcestershire, Massachusetts.
The Worcestershire name of anything ever. Anyway.
I've said that differently so many times throughout my life. Like, it's Worcestershire,